into 7. Who will be the 2019 King of Catalonia? There's the world champion. We wait for the green flag at the back.
Just a few
and we are ready to go racing. 24 laps coming up. Quartararo on pole. It's fast up in Barcelona. A good start there from the second row from Dovizioso with that launch control. He's already trying to challenge Marquez. It is after for Morbidelli. Dovizioso's got on par with Marquez, and he will lead into turn 1.
How good is Ducati's whole shot device? It's that good. Marquez tried to find a way through, but Dovizioso from the middle of the second row with the whole shot device, the launch control. He leads on the first lap in Barcelona. Brilliant start from the Ducati.
Good start from Lorenzo. Also to Maverick Vinales, who's trying to come through. Quartararo there trying to challenge now. Marquez as we then head into turn number 4.
Vinales up the inside of Quartararo into turn number 3. Marquez is out wide. There's almost contact there between Andrea Dovizioso. What on earth has happened to Maverick Vinales? What a start from him. 6 up into second place. He normally is a shrinking violet at the start of the race. And what about Lorenzo? Lorenzo's gone from 10th into 5th place. He's back to his aggressive old best.
Marquez had a big look over his shoulder there, and he's going to see number 99, his teammate. Even he will be shocked at that one. Petrici's got away quite well. He's just up ahead of Valentino Rossi. Look at Lorenzo, last year's race winner, really in the zone.
Put some more wings on that fuel tank Honda. Seems to be working a treat so far for Lorenzo. Vinales, is he going to line up a move up the inside of Dovizioso into turn number 10? He's not going to be quite close enough. Petricci trying to find a way back door on Lorenzo, who's now into 4th place. What a first lap it's been for 2018 race winner Jorge Lorenzo. He's already made up 6 places, 10th to 4th. Cadillac runs down at turn 7.
There is Jack Miller. Impressive start from him as well. He's up into 7th place. Dovizioso leads them from Vinales. What's Vinales had for breakfast? We've not seen a start like this from him for a long time.
Yeah.
Around the final turn we go. We will end the first lap, and it will be so close, but it will be Dovizioso who leads across the line.
Terrible first lap in front of Morbidelli. Went to the front row in 13th place. Marquez used that Honda power to fire on through on Maverick Vinales. So Marquez into 2nd place. Still Lorenzo there in 4th. How long could he keep that going? Bradley Smith, the pretty wild card, he's down the first lap.
Oh, Maverick Vinales trying to squeeze through at turn number 3 there. No room for now. Look at how close he was there again, though. Goodness me, Maverick Vinales is really, I think he's a bit angry, you know, about what happened yesterday. He was not happy about giving him a penalty. Someone's gone well wide there. It's Danilo Petrucci.
Well, he's got the famous green monster claw on the side of that Yamaha. He's getting his claws into Marquez right now. It's Maverick Vinales. This is as aggressive as I've seen Vinales in the first 2 laps for a long time. Probably since those first 5 races of Yamaha through in 2017 when he won 3. Heartache for Aleix Spargo.
Aprilia are having an absolute mare here. What's happened there? We'll find out shortly, I'm sure. It is Dovizioso versus Marquez. We've said that a few times in the last couple of years. And Maverick Vinales right on the tail.
So obviously Dovizioso had a massive moment on the rear tyres. He got the gas coming through turn number 9. It cost him his drive. It cost him his momentum.
Oh, Lorenzo! He's wiped them all out! How has this happened? They're all down. There's 4 of them down.
Rossi's down. Vinales is down. What a nightmare. Jorge Lorenzo has just taken out 4 of the top 5.
Lorenzo, who was wiped out there himself by Andrea Iannone a few years back.
What an absolute shocker from Jorge Lorenzo. What was he thinking? He took out Dovizioso, he took out Vinales. Rossi has remounted. Rossi was on the outside trying to avoid it all. And when it's all said and done, the only man he didn't take out was his teammate Marquez, who's now leads the race.
Well, we thought there was friction. He's done him a favour, hasn't he? Marquez comes out unscathed on that one. He doesn't even know it's happened.
Well, Lorenzo is going to have to do some serious apologising later on. This is one of the biggest moments of the World Championship so far. He's trying to get up the inside of Vinales, loses the front, clatters Dovizioso, nowhere for Vinales to go. And as Lorenzo's Honda trundles through the slip road, Rossi had nowhere to go as well. Vinales, Dovizioso and Rossi taken out by a massive mistake by Jorge Lorenzo. We've got to say he hasn't made too many of those in his career, but what a time to do it. What a massive moment that is in the 2019 World Championship. Rossi in the pit lane, he's out. Dovizioso, he's out. Vinales is out. Marquez. what a chance to put a massive gap between himself and Dovizioso in the championship chase.
Mugello race winner Danilo Petrucci then is now up into second place. Rossi, a forlorn figure, down into the garage, and they can't believe it.
Rossi initially missed all the early drama. What happened was he got pushed out wide trying to avoid Dovizioso and Bagnaia, and then Lorenzo's bike just hit him and knocked him off that Yamaha. Look at the damage to Andrea Dovizioso's Ducati. He is going to be raging. There was no love lost between Dovizioso and Lorenzo when they were teammates. Look at this on the inside. Lorenzo.
You know, I think Lorenzo thought he was going to hit Dovizioso when he was going in too hot, so he just grabbed a handful of brake there. That's then just unfortunately meant that Maverick Vinales and Max Rossi had nowhere to go. And
do you know what? Look at that for Rossi. He was on the outside. He got skittled by Lorenzo's bike. Nothing that Rossi could do. That is the third time this year that Maverick Vinales has been T-boned. He got T-boned by Morbidelli in Argentina, T-boned by Bagnaia in Le Mans. What happened to Maverick Vinales has looked so far this year?
Alex Rins almost throwing it up into the air there. He's had a good last couple of laps, Rins. Dovizioso won't be taking that helmet off for a while.
Yeah.
He's livid.
You can just see there Andrea Dovizioso, he's not counting the 10, he's counting 10,000 because right now he's absolutely incensed.
Well, let's try and take some stock here of what's going on in this race. Marquez then has got a 1.5 second lead over Petrucci. Quartararo, having got off to initially a bad start, is now, as a result of that incident, up into third place. Rins has dropped down one because of his big moment. Miller is now up into fifth. Mir is sixth, and Thomas Barbarossa.
What an absolute gift for Marc Marquez. He can't believe it. All of his Christmases have come early. It's just left him comfortably clear of the chase. In fact, he's the first man in the 140s in this race. 1.3 seconds clear now for Petrucci as Alex Rins tries to find a way up the inside of Fabio Quartararo. But what a dramatic start to this race. What a controversial start. This moment is going to be one of the big turning points in the championship. It will certainly be one of the most talked about points. Not only this weekend, but in the final reckoning when we get to Valencia in November with Dovizioso, Marquez's closest championship rival, flattered by his former teammate and bitter rival, Jorge Lorenzo. Marquez getting a clear message. You've got clear daylight between yourself and Petrucci. Again, he's in the 140s. Nobody at the moment has got the pace of Marquez. 140.723, fastest lap of the race. 4 tenths quicker than Petrucci in second. The only other man actually in the 140s was Fabio Quartararo. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. You don't need to be a body language expert to see exactly what's going on with Maverick Vinales. 3 times this year, as you mentioned, he's been clattered and knocked out of racing through no fault of his own. How many ladders this year has Maverick Vinales walked under?
Incredible. Marc Marquez then with that fastest lap. His lead is already 1.8 seconds. Here is Jorge Lorenzo. And if I was Jorge, I'd find a dark room and lock the door because you might have 3 very angry people coming your way in a moment.
Does it say bad boy on the back of his helmet this weekend? Well, he certainly has been a bad boy. If there's a naughty step in Repsol Honda, stick him on it for a good couple of hours. If I was Lorenzo, actually, I wouldn't be taking that helmet off until Assen.
Here is Fabio Quartararo. He's on for a podium here, but he's got company. Alex Rins is hungry up just behind him. Rins desperate to find a way past these two. You kind of feel he's probably the only man now in the field that might be able to bring something to Marc Marquez in this race, because all of the other race-winning potentials have all gone down and out.
Miller got it live on the rear tyre coming through turn number 9. Getting it all back up. He's in 5th place right now with the Australian. This is the battle of the 3rd place then. Got to battle really for 2nd because Petrucci's got his hands full dealing with Quartararo and Rins behind him. Clearing up into the distance, long gone on the horizon already is Marc Marquez, who's going to be very, very shortly 2 seconds ahead of the chasing pack. And while that's been behind him and jostling and jousting for position, it just means Marquez going to move away after this a 1:45.07 now. That's 3 laps in a row that Marquez has set the fastest lap of the race. As Rins picks his way through on Fabio Quartararo, the Suzuki man now 3rd at the start of lap 6.
Yeah, he made light work of that. The speed of the Yamaha just not. He was in the slipstream with Petrucci, could do nothing about it. There's your race leader. We've got 19 laps left. There are 8 bikes out of this race already. Incredible scenes. Rins is looking a bit impatient to try and get past Petrucci, and again makes a mistake into turn 4.
Yeah, just got to keep his composure here, Alex Rins. A great opportunity here for him to move into 2nd place in the World Championship with Andrea Dovizioso already taking an early back.
Up the hill they go, into turn 7. Flick it round to turn 8, and up now towards 9. Marquez, 2.5 seconds clear of these 3. Fighting it out, there is Fabio Quartararo, tries to find a way through. Pecco Bagnaia makes it 9 riders that have now crashed, or have actually gone out of this race. It's turn 5.
That is the 4th successive race crash for Pecco Bagnaia. He's got to see the change of flag. He's not gaining any race experience, learning how that motorcycle underneath him changes performance over the course of the race. These are really, really tough times for Pecco Bagnaia. Down off camber, down the braces over turn 5. He's not got a reputation for crashing at all. In fact, already so far this year, he's had more crashes than he had the whole of 2016, 2017 and 2018. Unfortunately, the crash count goes on.
And here comes Alex Rins again as he deals with Fabio Quartararo. He's through once more then on the number 20. And again, starts his pursuit on Danilo Petrucci in second place overall. So can he now keep his cool? Jack Miller's just getting into a bit of a groove as well, by the way. Number 43, having started 14th, he managed to keep clean through all of that. This is the mistake early on. This is turn 14. Oh, that's how Riggs made it through on Fabio Quartararo. Jack Miller, sorry, yeah, he's in 5th place. He's catching this group right, and he's bringing Joan Mir with him. Down into turn 5 we go. Marquez 3.1 seconds clear now, and in a really comfortable rhythm. No one else in the 1:40 right now. Petrucci in second, then it's Rins. Rins surely will find a way past Danilo Petrucci in a moment.
Well, Marquez has been in this situation before, and he fluffed his lines. He blew it in Austin, Texas. He was well on course for a comfortable cruise to victory, so that will, I'm sure, be at the forefront of his mind. He will be maintaining his absolute focus and concentration. He will not want another embarrassing blunder like that to block his coming up this year. You can't do life and strike it twice. I've got to say that who knows what can happen after all the trials we've already seen so far today here in MotoGP in Barcelona.
You know, it just sort of emphasises the fact that these front row starts, how important they are for Marc Marquez as well, because the safest place you can be at times is at the front. If Marc Marquez had been in that group, he may well have been involved in that as well, but he wasn't. He was already through. He'd already made his moves.
Can you imagine how tense it would have been in reps longer tonight and for the foreseeable future had Lorenzo taken out Marquez as well?
Doesn't think about it, does it? Dovizioso
Still counting.
He's
up to about 6,000.
And this is one of the coolest customers you can meet. We're looking at it on board now. At this point, Marquez is none the wiser. He goes through, and it's a good job he did. How crucial was it for Marquez to overtake Dovizioso there?
You know what? He is one of the greatest motorcycle races we've ever seen, but sometimes, you know, you do need that bit of lady look to smile down on the exotic big stars today. Big stars.
On board with Valentino Rossi. How unfortunate is he?
Wasn't Marquez only there because Dovizioso at the moment coming out of turn number 9, or was that on the previous lap? My brain's already frazzled from all the drama we've had to talk through so far. Rins at the moment can't find a way through on the Ducati, and there's good reason for that. The Ducati is such a hard motorcycle to overtake. Fast in a straight line, great braking stability, and it's got such brilliant poke and grunt and acceleration coming out of corners.
While the riders enjoy the acclaim of the fans on their victory lap, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.